Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
The flooding's the worst because all your furniture, all your belongings, while they're still intact, a lot of times they're a total loss because they grow mold within a few days. If you don't dry them out completely, water ruins pictures and paintings and official documents, and that water got into so many homes and businesses.
Right, and not to mention the fact that the infrastructure is still down in a lot of places. No cell service, not able to get in and out in some of these smaller villages. So there could be people who aren't even sure, if their families are okay, which is another element that even several days as well across the South. It's a soggy pattern that we're stuck in. Where you're seeing some of the yellow here across the lower Mississippi Valley, the coastal plain of the Carolinas, that's 3 to 5 inches of rain. I will tell you, this is a general kind of swathing through Thursday. Anywhere that we get some of those storms to line up and stick around for quite some time, you could definitely see localized higher amounts, which could lead to some flash flooding. We've had rain and storms moving through Arkansas pretty much all morning. Memphis, you guys have been stuck in this soggy pattern. Paducah, same thing. We've got this line of storms now moving past the 55 corridor, now east of 55, but we do have some stronger storms out there as well. Man, this is mind-blowing to me. Look at all of this lightning that you have in this severe thunderstorm warning. Millen, Portal, Rocky Ford, you guys are all included in that. That is moving off to the east, northeast, so it's going to be crossing the Georgia-South Carolina state border very quickly. Allendale, you're not included in that severe thunderstorm warning currently for some damaging wind gusts possible, but it is moving your way, so do be on alert. We've got an unstable atmosphere in place with dew points above 75 degrees. Well, what does that even mean? Well, dew point is a measure of the moisture in the air, and the more moisture you have in the atmosphere, the easier it is to cause that atmosphere to destabilize as you get that afternoon heating. We've got this line of storms that's going to blast across the Mississippi as we head through the afternoon. New Orleans, Biloxi, Gulfport, Mobile, you guys all getting in on the chance for storms. Apalachicola, same thing for you. This complex of storms blasting past 55 down toward that 20 corridor as we head through the early overnight hours. Montgomery eventually making it through for you as well as we head through your Monday. We're still not done even as we head through Monday morning. If you're traveling the 20 corridor, maybe you are leaving where you are on your Sunday, trying to get back home before Monday, you could be dealing with some visibility reducing rain because we've got a ton of moisture in place, and that sticks around tomorrow as well. One of the cities in the southeast that's going to be dealing with rounds of rain, that's Atlanta, Chris.
Yeah,
It's not the case everywhere because we're starting to see some severe storms bubbling up. Let's take a look at this one. For Decatur County, you can see it here. This is moving at about 30 miles per hour across that 36 corridor. So Jennings, Oberlin, you guys are included in that until 11:45 local time. We also have quarter-sized hail possible with this and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That is enough to cause some damage, bring down some weak tree limbs. So if you're in Lenora and Selden, I would definitely keep an eye on this storm as it's racing to the south pretty quickly. Stockton, you're getting rocked by storms right now. Highway 24 is really just where you do not want to be because we've got some very strong storms moving through there. So we've already seen that these storms are packing a bit of a punch as they're moving southward into an atmosphere that hasn't been stabilized yet. In some of the places where we've already seen some rain, it's a little bit more stable. But as this dives south across Kansas, enters into an atmosphere that really hasn't been touched except by daytime heating, you could certainly see this storm sticking around and being strong as it dives south through Kansas. So for today, we've got that risk for severe storms. Most of the this area, though, that is going to be bubbling up overnight tonight and into Monday morning. Our complex of storms continues diving southward, pretty quiet for a little while, and then watch what happens. We start to see these storms blossoming across Oklahoma as we head into the evening. And then, as I mentioned, overnight tonight into very early Monday morning, we see that line of storms developing from portions of Nebraska down through the panhandle of Oklahoma, and some of those could pack a bit of a punch. So stormy weather going on there over and over, Dr. Postel. Not so much the case right now in the Atlantic. First, let's take a look at your 7-day stretch. That saw rain yesterday are going to be in for that again across the southern tier of the country. Even a little bit of shower action in Southern California this morning. Across New England, a little bit of rain too, and eventually it's going to start to cool down behind that front, but today we've got that rain sticking around. Hot across the northern tier, Fargo, mid-90s for your Monday. Still sticking with some rain chances there for Dallas. Denver, it's going to be the mid-90s for you, so a bit above average as we head into Tuesday. Chicago, beautiful weather, and you'll see that the same places that have been seeing rain are going to continue to see some of that rain across the southeast. A city like Atlanta by Wednesday. Still some rain in the forecast for you. New York, afternoon storms and some of those monsoonal rains as you look back toward the Four Corners region, especially Thursday and even into Friday. Rain from the Ohio Valley down through the Gulf Coast as we head through your Friday and into Saturday. You can see there east of the Mississippi is where we have the best chance for some rain and storms. Chicago, your next Saturday afternoon could be a little bit stormy.